Since the accident, I'm just not myself.
What happened?
I was rounding a curve in the road at night, and then someone was driving on the wrong side coming towards me. They were in my lane.
Was there a serious accident?
I swerved and went off the road. The other driver never even stopped to help. The car went off the road and into the woods. I don't know how I didn't hit a tree head on. The car was totaled, but it just kind of went through thick bushes and finally stopped at a swampy marsh area. It was so dark. No one knew I was there. I was alone and the water came in.
Were you injured?
Not bad. I had some neck issues and some bruises. No one can believe I didn't die, though. It was a miracle.
Well, I'm relieved to hear there was no physical trauma. That was very serious, at least.
Thank you.
So, did you want to come in today, or was it your husband's suggestion?
It was a combination of both. We discussed it and thought it would be a good step to take.
Why have you not been yourself since the accident?
I have this inability to sleep lately, and I was in the car coming back from dinner and I started freaking out. We were having dinner, everything was fine. And I started having difficulty breathing and all that in the car.
What happened next?
Oh, my husband started freaking out as well. He thought something was seriously wrong, so he pulled over to the side of the road. I vomited. Then another driver stopped. Another car pulled over and the man thought something was seriously wrong. And it was just so...
So you felt embarrassed?
I just hate feeling so helpless.
What was it that panicked you?
The light from the opposing car, the way it came at me. The road sloped up and then turned, so the opposing car came suddenly around the bend and the lights came right into the windshield.
Did the lights from the car the other night remind you of the accident?
Yes, I think so. It just took me back there. I started to feel everything and see it all over again.
Did the lights from the other night remind you of the accident?
Yes, usually most days.
Do you have any reoccurring dreams about that incident? Did that door slamming frighten you? Are you startled by loud noises?
It was.
So what does it bring to mind?
I don't know, it just makes me jump. I've never had that problem before.
And have you resumed driving?
I was too afraid to at first, but I have to with my job. I got a new car. I still can't drive at night. I only went out once.
And what was that like for you?
Terrifying. I had to go home. I was going out to get dinner and I just decided to call in a pizza instead.
What terrified you?
Being alone?
So you don't like being alone? Did the lights frighten you as well?
It wasn't just the lights.
What else?
This will sound silly.
I'm sure it won't. These things are much more common than you would ever know.
It was a song.
What song?
It was I Want to Hold Your Hand, ironically enough. I could have used his hand.
What about the song started to make you panic?
It was playing when it happened.
The accident? I realize that you must have a strong relationship with him because it's you and him that came in today, but have there recently been any difficulties between the two of you?
I get mad at him. He doesn't understand what I feel like. He says I've been cold and distant and pretty irrational.
How would you be acting irrationally towards him?
I get frightened easily. And I just quickly decide not to go out for dinner. Or some days I just feel like I can't go in the car, so he drives me to work, or I stay home. I yell at him for being mean.
Has anything else occurred that allowed these feelings to happen outside of a car?
Yeah. Again, it's bizarre and I don't understand it. The smell of eucalyptus.
Eucalyptus?
It was a bunch of eucalyptus trees I almost hit. They smelled so strong on a crisp night. I just remember opening the door. And that smell. My husband brought some logs in for a fire.
Same thing?
Yes. I had to lay down. I was crying. I got so scared.
Could you sleep?